Welcome back to Locomotive, where our protagonist, our latest protagonist, Herman Merman, finds himself in the Society of the Society of Idle Hands, the Order of the Idle Hands, or something like that there. So anyway, he's wound up here, and now he's got to help them find their, I want to say the golden conch, but it's not a golden conch, it's an idle hand statue of some kind. But the thing is, we need to figure out what form and what hand gesture and what writing was on said idle statue. So we might have to do some asking around here to find out what that was. So Leah, let's do that there. Let's start off with Brother Jared.
Jared, is it?
Brother Jared, custodian of the silken palms. I'm entitled to a little respect around here, thank you very much.
Of course. What is it? What do you do?
It's my job. Nay, my sacred duty to ensure that all members' hands are thoroughly moisturized.
I wish I could unhear that information.
As you can tell, it's not a duty I take lightly. Nothing but moist palms all around.
Please, stop saying moist!
Of course. How'd you get roped into this?
I was in it originally to help keep the company on track, you know. But over time, we got a bit hung up on the helping hands theme.
You're saying it all got rather heavy-handed?
Exactly. The next thing I know, we're talking secret handshakes, the best hand creams, cuticle care, the works. I'm way too far down this rabbit hole to climb out now.
I see.
Now I have some questions.
Yeah, so questions about the hand.
Help as best I can.
The hand idol. Can you recall what gesture it was making?
Well, it was certainly a hand gesture.
Can you recall any specifics?
Sorry, pal. If you moisturize enough hands, they all kind of blur together.
Do you know what it was made of?
Oh, you mean the Lady Unterwald idol? Well, it was definitely silver. Or was it solid gold? Oh dear, it's been too long, I'm afraid.
Okay, was there a quote on it?
A quote? Yes, there was definitely something sentimental about it.
Okay, that's all we can do for now.
That's all the help I need right now.
Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful.
Talk to you later.
See you around.
Alright, what else? Let's talk to this club member.
Salutations. What do you think of the place? Pretty cool, huh? The name's Gretchen. I'm in charge of all the itinerary.
Yeah, what
you need an
itinerary does it entail?
What doesn't it entail? There's the 2-hour all-hands meeting on the candles. Somebody's got to maintain the weekly rota for the plumping up of the sofa cushions. And I didn't even mention the 5-fingered handshake of formality. We change that twice daily, you know.
So, what, you spend all of your days in meetings?
So,
you really think we should just light up a bunch of candles without having a long meeting about it beforehand? Has everyone rolled up their sleeves? What's the consistency of the wax? Are we absolutely sure there's nothing flammable nearby?
My God. How'd you end up in this order?
Honestly, when I got here, there was no structure at all. I mostly joined out of pity. I've got a production background, so if there's a chart or a spreadsheet involved, sign me up. I also double as the fire marshal. Can't be too careful around all these open flames.
Indeed.
Safety first, I suppose. So yeah, questions about the missing idle hand. What was it made of?
The idol. The Unterwald idol was pretty fancy, but I couldn't tell you what it was made of.
Ugh. Any gestures was it making?
I don't remember it being an offensive gesture. Does that help?
Okay, so
I
it wasn't
suppose
offensive.
It narrows it down.
Was there a quote on it?
There was. It was something involving the Unterwalds.
Okay, well...
That's all that...
Alright.
I should go.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's try the leader.
Ah, our latest recruit. Putting yourself to good use.
What can you tell me about the keeper?
Brother Brian, he has a good eye for detail. We put him on security most nights. He seems to enjoy it. We like to keep him busy, you see.
How'd you end up as leader?
Same as all the other secret societies. We took a vote.
Okay, so questions about the hand.
Fire away.
What was it made of?
Let me think. Some sort of metal, was it? No, that's not right. You know,
Ugh.
the same guy who made the idol also sculpted the Unterwald busts.
You mean the statues I've seen around the train?
I wouldn't be surprised if they used the same material.
Okay, that could be useful. What gesture was it making?
I remember it being a majestic pose. I always thought it captured Lady Unterwald perfectly.
And the quote?
I think it was something sappy. Was it something about family?
That's all that.
Very well. Anything else?
No, we'll get going from now.
Farewell.
Okay, that's not a great deal of help. Talk to Mr. Liu.
Mr. Liu.
How can I be of assistance?
What can you tell me about the idol?
I'm afraid the whereabouts of this idol eludes me. I don't recall seeing it before. You should know I think this whole thing is completely absurd, if that's any consolation.
Not particularly.
Oh, he doesn't like all of this nonsense, does he? Yeah, what's going on with you and Lady
going on?
Unterwald?
It is my intention to take ownership of the Unterwald Empire. I believe this is in everyone's interest, including Lady Unterwald.
Okay, well, yeah, how does it benefit her?
It's my understanding that the Unterwald Empire is suffering from financial difficulties. I'll reveal more once our meeting begins, but I'd be more than willing to take it off her hands.
Okay. Is it purely all business?
Well, I assure you that's none of your concern.
Okay. So what, are you a member of this order as well?
It's true. I was once an active member of the Order. I thought we were doing necessary work, but it soon devolved into secret handshakes and petty rituals. Eventually, all this bureaucracy seemed to prevent anything from being achieved.
I assume the bureaucracy hasn't improved.
No, it's worse.
Okay, I suppose that's all we can know right now.
Sure.
Well, we talk to... He's out cold. Can we talk to the doc... Oh, I know, the painting, actually. What was that?
Herman,
What can you tell us about the idol?
it's modeled after Lady Unterwald's own hands. I remember that much. We haven't convened a formal meeting for some time, but I'm sure it'll turn up.
Is there anything you can tell me about it?
Let's see. I remember the idol feeling heavy in my hands. There was definitely some weight to it.
Okay. What is this place?
We are the Order of Idle Hands.
The name is appropriate. You can't get anything done.
Now, Mr. Liu, we're all trying our best.
I love that. An order, like, that just doesn't do anything. Yeah, what's it all about, then?
Think of us as the guiding hand of the Unterwald Empire.
Listen, I don't do cults. Not again. Not after the last time.
Not after
We
last
exist
time.
only to protect Lady Unterwald's interests and actively work to keep things running smoothly.
I see. It all seems a bit, theatrical?
Yes, well, admittedly, we might have got a bit carried away.
Okay, just a bit. What does Lady Unterwald think of it?
What does Lady...
We decided it would be best if Lady Unterwald stayed unaware of our activities.
Don't you think all
Really?
this subterfuge risks undermining her?
I want to be clear that Lady Unterwald still runs the show. We only wish to point her in the right direction. I took a risk bringing you here, Detective. I trust that you can be discreet for all our sakes.
Okay, yeah, what's Liu doing here?
John is one of us, or at least he was. I thought he'd left our order some time ago. Regardless, he's called for a formal meeting and we must abide.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
See you around, Detective.
Alright, I want to take a look at this painting. Is that a smudge?
Odd. There's a section here that looks like it's been altered.
Okay. Do we have anything for that?
That doesn't work.
Okay, if it's been altered... do we have anything for that? Hand cream? No. Butter? Oh, what can we use for that? The napkin? The napkin, maybe?
That won't do much if the paint is already dried.
So maybe we have to get some water or something, put it in the put it on the napkin, and then clean that. Wait, the kitchen. Yeah, oh, hang on. So I'm on my way to the kitchen, and I've just seen this briefcase. This is where my son was sitting, wasn't it? What is this? Is this the doctor's briefcase? Wait, what is that? Surgical spirit. That might actually be what we're looking for. But I just want to check the kitchen quickly, because I do recall that we have an empty cup, and if we can get some water in there... Sweet jeez.
I guess those oysters won't be shucked anytime soon.
Oh my days. Can we take them back?
I guess those oysters...
How do we... No, probably not. Anyhow, let's see if we can, maybe fill this up with water? Let's see.
That doesn't work.
Ah, okay. How else? I mean, can we grab our oysters back? Not our oysters, our pearls? I'm not seeing how.
I guess those...
Oh, we can finally taste the soup, can't we?
The world's spiciest soup.
Actually, can we? Hang on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we can get some of the spicy soup. Okay, that's going to be useful. Let's see. Famiante is not, it's a discarded gas canister.
Canister routes gas to the stove, but it seems empty.
Must be the pantry. Can we get in there?
Pantry. It seems to be locked shut for now.
Alright, let's just quickly check whether or not we can get in there. No, it doesn't. The exterior. No, nothing. Come onto the roof.
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
Okay. Well, maybe. Yeah, let's head back to the order. Okay, let's try something. So,
it's a powerful cleaning.
Cleaning,
solvent.
It has to be it,
This
right?
stuff would remove pretty much anything.
Let's try it.
I'll need something to apply this with.
Ah, okay, the napkin has to be right. Yes. Okay, and now the napkin.
Let's see what secrets lie underneath this painting. Uh-oh, it's looking a little smeary. Ah, I should be able to fix it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, you know what that is? That is,
No?
a few years ago, someone thought that they could improve upon that picture
This version
of
the painting,
Jesus.
Lady Unterwald is performing a
I think that's a little nod to that.
gesture.
Of course, look at that,
It
she's pointing a
might be
finger.
the same one I'm looking for.
This has to be it.
So, Lady Unterwald originally held out a single finger in this painting. I wonder why they'd paint over it.
Okay, I mean, that has to be it, right? Let's...
That doesn't work.
Well, look, I mean, maybe we've got enough now. Let's see.
Hello, Brian.
Yes, outsider.
Where are we gonna go here? Any luck finding that idol?
Like I said, if you can narrow it down, I might be able to find what you're looking for. Do you remember the gesture the idol was making?
I believe we do. It was a single finger being held out.
It was a single...
All right, I'll keep that in mind. We still need to be sure we have the right idol. Was there an inscription on it?
Yes, there was. It was to my beloved wife, my June bug. I believe this is what it's... Yeah, but the inscription by the train, I think this is... I'm quite sure this is what it said.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug.
Let's see here.
This has to be it, right?
Nothing but junk in this pile. I don't even know what this thing is. Nope. Wait a minute. What's this? Aha! I think I've got it!
Oh, you found it?
Oh, sweet.
Have a look. The all-hands-meeting idol. It's exactly as you described.
Thanks.
Took a bit of searching, I tell ya. It had fallen behind a few pallets of industrial-grade moisturizer.
Him and the moisturizer. Hang on, did I see something else? No, I don't believe so. Okay, let's head back.
I found the hand idol you were looking for.
You have? Let me have a look. Yes, I remember now. This is the one. Good news, everyone. We can finally get down to business. Jean, would you care to begin?
Finally. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid time is of the essence. We cannot procrastinate while Lady Unterwald's estate hangs in the balance.
What do you mean?
It is known that Lady Unterwald has driven her own family mad with paranoia, to the point where they openly conspire against her. It has come to my attention that the Unterwald estate is approaching insolvency. I have offered to buy Lady Unterwald out, but she rebuffs me at every turn. I need to know I have the support of this order to do what needs to be done.
This is all grave news, Jean, but as you know, we only offer a nudge in the right direction. We're not here to force Lady Unterwald's hand.
Lady Unterwald is compromised. If we do not move swiftly, there won't be an empire to preserve.
I propose we deliberate on this information and put forth a proposal in the coming weeks.
What?
All those in favor?
Aye.
I.
Aye.
And all those against?
Nay, I say, we must act now.
Well, I believe the ayes have it.
He's not even a member of the order.
Irrelevant, Jean. The rules state that everyone present can cast a vote.
Well, what about the drunkard? Does he not get a say? Your decision isn't final until everyone has cast their vote.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Mr. Masson, what say you?
Was that for or against?
I couldn't tell.
Well then, I'm afraid we're deadlocked until our friend here can cast his vote.
Once again, your petty rules prevent you from achieving anything.
Okay. Can we... He's out cold. Can we wake him up with a coffee or something?
I suspect the rosebud could put an elephant to sleep.
Yeah, so maybe we can give him a coffee? No, we don't. Hang on, we don't have... Could we give him this?
I've concocted the world's spiciest soup.
Could we... Will this work? Let's just try it.
This should get you talking again.
No way. Okay. Well, we've given it to him.
The rosebud.
Let's talk to the leader. Let's see if we can cast the vote again.
How can I be of assistance?
I'd like to initiate another emergency vote.
Once again, I must stress the time-sensitive nature of our decision.
Very good. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 And all those against?
Nay.
Mr. Masson?
Aye.
The ayes have it.
No!
It seems
Oh,
we've
well
come
done.
to an agreement. Sorry, Jean. We'll do things by the book here.
I've tried things your way, but it is clear my efforts here have been fruitless. I see now I must take matters into my own hands.
Well, that sounded ominous.
Indeed.
Word. I'll catch up with him before he does anything rash.
Okay, so we had a successful vote, but now what?
Hello.
How can I be?
Aren't you worried
Aren't
about Mr.
you
Liu?
He did seem pretty irate. I hope he doesn't do anything rash.
Well, actually, maybe we should be keeping an eye on him as well. Because that is kind of our job.
You! Where have you been?
I'm sorry.
You said you're a detective, right?
I said I'm a novelist. I write detective novels.
That's close enough. I need your assistance, detective novelist.
What's the problem?
It's my boys! I sent them to repair that ventilation system. But they haven't come back.
Oh
They're
dear.
stuck inside the ducts?
I could direct them back with my horn, but I blew it out last time. I should have known they'd get lost in there.
You need me to fix your hearing horn?
Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it. They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
Doesn't this thing go in your ear? I'm not so...
Please hurry. My boys. They have no sense of direction.
Yeah, can't you get this thing fixed yourself?
Don't you think I tried that already? That upstart stage manager wouldn't let me through. I saw your name has made it onto the guest list, however.
Of course. Well, how does repairing the horn help you boys?
No doubt they've gotten into some pointless argument again. Blowing into this horn is the only way to break their endless back and forth. Otherwise, they'll
yeah,
just
okay.
bicker indefinitely.
This is true from what we know of them. Why did you send your boys into the ventilation
I don't have to
system?
explain myself to you. They were merely attempting some minor repairs.
Are you sure you didn't send them in there to eavesdrop?
Oh, I've been a terrible mother. But I needed to know what my dear sister's intentions were. It goes directly over her quarters. I'm sure they'd be able to hear something. Or perhaps I've been too hard on them. They're emotionally stunted, after all.
Okay, so they've been spying on Lady Unterwald. I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out themselves.
I'm sure...
Now isn't the time for jokes, detective. Please hurry. My boys. They have no sense of direction.
So how can we repair it?
Listening? I
Oh, well,
blew
yeah,
out
the musician
mouthpiece
friends.
on my horn. Get
Okay.
those musician friends.
You mean Balboa Swing?
They're always blowing into their brass instruments.
Alright, okay, let's see what we can do.
I'll see what I can do.
Perfect. Come find me when you're done.
Okie dokie. Let's go have a word with the musicians.
He's back. There he is. Back for more, are you?
Hey, get over here.
How's the paw holding up? All good?
A little sore, but fine, all things considered. May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
You still performing?
We'll probably get back up there eventually.
I'm still feeling mighty demoralized, personally.
Your true blue determination was truly inspiring, however.
What?
Are you
I
saying
managed to
I
inspire
managed
you?
Too right. Took that knife like a champ. Barely batted an eye before you passed out. Say, I reckon a new song's a brewing.
Yeah, I can feel it.
A song about my bravery, you mean?
Yeah, nah, listen, fellas. How about Butterfinger Blues?
That's
Butterfinger
not
Blues.
bad. I was thinking Gutter Blade Groove.
Ah, Slip and Steel Symphony.
Yeah, now you're talking.
How's the song
How's
coming
that?
along?
The creative juices are flowing now.
It definitely has legs. I can see the potential.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be a ripper of a song.
Yeah, could you have a look at this horn, please?
Could you have a look at this horn? It's broken.
Crikey. Is this a hearing aid?
It seems to produce a sound regardless.
Not anymore. Check out the reed on this. It's knackered, mate.
I reckon you'll need a replacement reed.
Do you have a spare? It's rather urgent.
I've only got the one, and I need it for my sax.
Could I borrow it?
Couldn't I just borrow the reed? I'll bring it back.
You know it goes in your mouth, right? I don't think so.
Tell you what, how about another round of knifey stab?
I don't think that's such a good idea.
If you can beat me at knifey stab, we'll hand it over.
Byron, what about my sax? I need it.
The man said it was urgent, and we're not using it right now.
Where did you learn about
Where
Nike
did you-
Stab?
From me mum, of course. We used to play it all the time back home.
From his ma,
Right.
honestly.
A real bonding moment, you know? Would you believe that's the first time anyone's got hurt playing knifey stab?
I do find that hard to believe.
Yeah, honest. Just a
Honestly,
couple of
and he played that
scratches
as a
here and
kid
there,
with
of
his
course.
ma. Okay, go on, let's play
accept-
Knifey Stab.
Good on you, mate. Did you bring the knife back? It was embedded in your hand last I saw it.
Not to worry. I have it right here.
Wait, so can we use maybe the paper? Oh no, we're gonna use that knife.
As the reigning champ, I'll go first. Watch and learn.
Oh, such speed!
Incredible control.
I'd like to see you beat that.
All right, here goes nothing.
You'll have to do better than that.
That was even slower than last time.
Well, we did get stabbed.
If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Okay, hang
I'll
on.
leave you to...
See you around.
So we clearly have to do something now. So we got that knife. We use...
I'm a little too familiar with how sharp this blade is.
something with the butter, maybe? Or the pen...
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Okay, not the paper knife. Something with the butter knife? Something with... Hang on. Something with the butter? Oh, yes, okay. Of course, so that, what, if it stabs us, it'll slip off or something?
May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
Yep, I'd like a rematch.
Back for more, eh? You must really want that mouthpiece. Did you bring the knife back?
Okay, it's all buttered up
Watch and
now.
learn.
Oh, such speed!
Incredible control.
She's a slippery one. I'd like to see you beat that.
All right, here goes nothing.
You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, unlucky, mate. Better luck next time.
If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Okay, so I mean, it seems like that was
See you around.
part of what we had to do. But what did we have to?
Nope.
Hand
It's
cream?
a highly moisturizing hand repair cream for dry, cracked, and injured hands.
The hand cream on this as well?
That doesn't work.
The hand cream and the butter? What? The hand cream and the butter. And now the slippery mixture on the knife? Okay, this is mad.
May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
I'd like a
Back for more, eh? You must really want that mouthpiece.
We do.
Did you bring the knife back?
Okay, this is going to be the slipperiest knife in the world.
Watch and learn.
He's so fast.
She's a slippery one.
He's still got everything under control.
Oh, Nelly!
Whoa.
Crikey! That nearly went through my bleeding hand.
I think we need to stop playing this game, Byron.
So, does that mean I win?
You got me on a technicality, but it's fair, dinkum. Fix the man's horn. He's won it fair and square.
Yes.
Fine. Give it here. I'll replace Fareed.
Thank the order for that tube of hand lotion.
There we go.
Most appreciated.
Right.
Okay.
I think we should call it quits for now.
Do you have any leads on your missing set list?
Not yet. But we'll find them.
Don't worry. They always return to the scene of the crime.
Does this mean that
I'll leave you.
See you around.
they want us to return them? Okay, let's get out of here. Ma'am, we have your horn.
Here, I've had your hearing horn repaired.
Oh, bravo! But come, we must act quickly. The boys must be so scared, and it's almost their nap time. They get cranky if they don't have their nap.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you talked me into this, you blockhead. I was sure it was this way.
Get out of there, both of you! It's not designed to support your weight!
Hey, it's Gunther who can't stop snacking. At least I know about portion control.
Enough!
But Mother, we found the entrance to Lady Unterwald's office.
You did?
The vent narrows too much. We can't get through.
Were you able to hear anything?
It sounds like arguing, but it's too muffled.
Maybe you could squeeze through, Herman.
I don't know about that.
Great idea, Mummy.
Yes, I know. It's all coming together. Quickly now.
I don't think...
Oh dear.
I understand your concerns, Lady Unterwald, but I really must press you for an answer.
I refuse to be rushed into a decision, John.
I know.
That's where they were.
But the Unterwald Empire would be safe in my hands.
Is that what you think?
You'd rather entrust your legacy to those incompetent nephews of yours? Your scheming sister-in-law? Oh, you know she wants the estate for herself. Just listen to that. Your empire is crumbling around you.
No, Jean, we don't have a deal. I've made up my mind.
You must reconsider.
You think I'd sell to some oil baron who's just looking to buy out his competition? Over my dead body, John.
You think a solution is going to just drop out of the sky?
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
My goodness!
Oh dear. That's not good. He's not dead, is he?
Is he dead?
He's not moving.
What's that in his hand?
What is that in his hand?
Mr. Liu? There's something in his hand, but it's clenched too tight.
Slippery mixture?
This might help loosen his grip.
What is it, Herman?
It's a photograph of a woman.
Ooh, the fashionable lady.
Wait, there's something scrawled on the back. Informant. Wear blue suit with red rosette for identification. Board
Oh.
Royce Express. Await further instructions from contact.
So Mr. Liu is an informant
So, this was John's plan all along.
to the
Couldn't
IRS?
buy you out. He was going to inform on you.
It seems so. But we have bigger problems now. This lady is still expecting to meet her informant.
I see. As long as she meets someone matching this description.
She won't be any the wiser. Help me with the body, Herman. We'll hide Mr. Liu away until we can figure out our next steps. We'll need to seal it, just in case we have people snooping around.
Okay, so that's what becomes of Mr. Liu then.
I've managed to staple it shut. What should we do now?
We'll need to get this suit to Mr. Ackerman, my estate attorney. Knowing Arthur, he'll have locked himself in his quarters, no doubt poring over some legal mumbo-jumbo. First, you'll need to lure him out. You might have some luck with the fuse box in the sleeper carriage.
The fuse
Okay.
box.
We might need some persuading, but this letter should suffice. Try to be discreet, will you?
I'll do my best, Lady Unterwald.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Well, come on, so far we've pulled through. Okay, so Miss Lady Unterwald said to look at the fuse box.
The lock on this panel looks quite flimsy.
Okay, now, maybe now we can consider...
Let's see what we've got in here.
Okay,
If I
disconnect the
pull at
wiring.
this wiring, it should cut power to the rooms.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights?
Damn. Looks like I've lost power to the room. I should probably take a break anyway.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Okay, well done, Herman. Now, let's look at the hanger.
Sturdy enough to hold a jacket, but not my interest.
So, yeah, let's hang up the suit.
There, that should do it.
Oh,
I knew it! Herman Merman! Oh, I'm such a huge fan!
Oh, so you're familiar with my cases.
Herman, just stick to your story. Stop embellishing.
What? This is exactly how I remember it. There's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
It's a much-needed change of attire. Those were Lady Unterwald's words, of course.
I mean, of course. So that explains how Ackerman
Our
gets that blue
records
suit.
show that you were in the luggage storage room when the murder took place.
That's right. Arthur came running in to tell me there'd been a murder. They needed a detective after all. I was happy to step up. Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Your first instinct was to rush to the scene of the crime? That doesn't sound like you.
It was merely an opportunity to put my detectiving skills to the test. But more importantly, I needed to know if I was also a target.
Go on.
I thought if I could convince the killer I was onto them, perhaps they'd back off.
But your plan fell apart when the attorney lost the will, didn't it, Herman?
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, Help! Somebody get me out of here!
Oh, Herman. Okay, and then that's when he decides to
How long
hide.
would you say you were hiding in that wardrobe, Herman?
It's hard to say. I was busy weighing up my options, considering my next moves.
Sometime later.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
They can't know about Jean, Herman. Keep it together. Think, Herman. Think! Of course. Ho ho! You've outdone yourself this time, old chap. Herman, master of disguise.
Okay. This is what we're doing now, is it? This is what we're doing. Can we open the drawer now?
Better not. It's a bureau. It's a series of how to buy the art of not rich dad.
Mod 3, some generous gifts. Okay, nothing I think we can do here.
Now I can slip back to my quarters unnoticed.
I mean, can we though? They're all the way on the other side of the train.
Hello there! Oh la la! You are truly a work of art, mademoiselle. You simply must allow me to paint you. Heavens! You'll make me blush. It is
What kind of accent is that?
You shall be my next muse. Just say the word. No! Thank you! Well, best be going.
Yeah, come on, let's best be going. All we gotta do is make it back to our quarters.
I've made it to the sleeper carriage. If I can get to my quarters.
It's locked. What do you think? We could break down the door, or wait here. See if that snooping detective comes crawling back.
Oh my.
Oh dear. Okay, so this is when... Oh.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I was just passing by.
There's nothing untoward going on here. We seem to have misplaced our keys, that's all.
I best be off.
Bye.
Farewell. I can't risk getting to my quarters the usual way. I'll have to find another route.
But how?
Come on out, detective.
Oh, wait, what about...
I guess those oysters won't be shucked.
What about the other side of the train?
I think I might be on to something here.
Okay.
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
Do I have anything for that? Boots?
A pair of Lady Unterwald's boots. We happen to have the same shoe size.
Will this work? No way. Oh god, I know exactly what we're doing. Oh my days.
I think I might be onto something here.
Okay, that's... Will the other one do as well, presumably?
Herman, Merman, you've done it again! I should be able to get on the roof with these.
Oh my days. Okay, looks like we're going roof side and seeing the perspective from Herman's perspective. But yeah, anyhow, we're gonna take a quick break here, guys. When we get back, we will see if Herman can get back into his quarters, and yeah, if we can get closer to finding out what happened to Lady Unterwald. But yeah, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.